Hello, CraftyAndy here, and this is Crafty Arts, where we art. This is easily over 60 hours of work just to get this Undertale poster made. It will probably be the biggest piece for a long time. There were a lot of hiccups that delayed this again and again and again, bringing this past over a year now. I actually had this planned out years before when I was working the dead-end job back in the day. I was thinking I could get this finished by July of last year, but then there was a contest to make a fan art of Daniel Craig and Ben Shapiro sharing a loving moment.
I want to see a romantic picture of Ben Shapiro and Daniel Craig.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys are fine with it,
And I want to feel the love between them.
I didn't win. Actually, I won so hard I got disqualified.
Disqualified.
I can't do it, sorry.
Disqualified, but wow, that might have won.
Then, before I knew it, October was approaching. I didn't want to yet again skip another Inktober event, which calls for artists to make a drawing every day throughout the month. So it was time to set this aside again while I got that done. October ended and I was getting back into the Undertale piece when Draw with Jazza held a contest to be hosted on his channel.
Specifically, I've decided to run a competition where early in the new year, 7 lucky winners will have their channel and a video featured on this channel.
Knowing I wasn't going to possibly get this done by the deadline, I set off to finish the remaining Inktober drawings I did for Steve the Cosmic Horror book. I didn't win the contest, by the way. Right as I got that done, yet another art contest was being held by Oddworld inhabitants in relation to Stranger's Wrath being released on the Switch. To design your own living weapon. My entry didn't win. Deservingly for sure, congrats to this guy, or gal. There were also trips, holiday family get-togethers that continue to put the delay on this thing, let alone getting footage filmed for the skits of the Crafty Arts episode. And then we had to move this year to a new place. You're wondering why there's all these plywoods over here underneath the sink. And so I unscrewed them. And yeah, the entire cabinet just disintegrated at one point. They're like, this is their fix. Just build right on top of it. Go into a new house, you discover your sink has sunk. You know what time it is? It's hammer time. It's just breaking apart. And getting everything packed and situated and planned out, that takes a lot of time in itself. Let's talk about this for a bit. I recently played through Deltarune Chapter 1, which is over 2 years ago now, when it came out, I guess. And nothing new regarding the rest of the game. I look forward to what Toby Fox has planned, but I guess we just have to wait for them to release it when it's done. It's unique in its commentary on the RPG genre, the common method of slaughtering everything in sight in order to gain power, with little alternative options available. There really isn't anything like this that's around that I can think of. The attention to detail, how the game remembers your past actions, is acknowledged by the characters. Speaking of which, I'll be live streaming the game and other games every Sunday at 8 p.m. and Fridays at 4 p.m. on Twitch if you wish to join me. If you want a print of this, along with other art pieces that I finished, you can go to artpal.com/CraftyAndy. That's where prints are on for sale there. Or you can become a patron and you'll get future episodes early and download digital high-res images of the work I finish. A lot of people say the Undertale community is annoying and the game is overhyped. I never really understood that. I never really encountered many memes or fan art of the game unless I looked for it. I can kind of get the overhypedness if you have a person or a friend that constantly talks about it and doesn't shut the hell up. Luckily for me though, that never really happened, and I didn't even get to play the damn game until a year after it came out. Spoiler free for the most part. As stated before, it's a testament how much more creative and original the indie scene can be at times. Can you imagine this being pitched to someone like Ubisoft or Bethesda at this point? All I can think of is what they would do to ruin it. It's clear while working on this that I need to focus more on fan pieces as opposed to doing more original works. I don't have millions of dollars to advertise something that no one knows about. I got more followers on my Twitch streams making this poster than I ever got of any of the games I played. I mean, come on, no one's interested in watching me play Realms of the Haunting, released in 1997?
Well, looking for this?
Come on! I'm sure right now the coronavirus and the protests happening around the world are more popular than the next series of videos I post, but unlike Hollywood, I'm not going to delay any further. The show must go on, and plus, if you're watching this, then you're in your home, on your computer, away from people. Yay, I did a good thing, right? Anyways, check out the episode we did that involved a number of our friends. A preacher named Greg will be doing a playthrough of the game in the name of thy Lord and Savior, Sundays at 8 p.m., as well as a video going into the more dark side of fan works. Patrons get this all early. In fact, they probably already have it right now, along with high-res prints and the finished pieces available on the Art Pal store to order if you wish. I've been doing a lot of internal debating and getting advice where I can get it, and I've come to the conclusion that in order to keep this channel busy and growing while doing what I enjoy the most and not stretching myself thin right off the bat, I want to strive to consistently upload at least once a week, every Monday at 10 a.m. So while I get bigger projects done, expect discussions on various topics, and if you're watching and have your own ideas of what we can talk about, let me know. A lot of things are happening between cops murdering people and other people getting sick from viruses.
My world's on fire, how about yours?
So maybe we can just start by addressing that, or just talk about movies, comics, video games, and life. Anyways, other episodes on the way. We got Siren Head, a piece about bullying, piece about all the struggles we went through in life recently, and the next big project will be Sonic the motherfucking Hedgehog. So yes, tell your family, tell your friends, tell everybody. I'll be here streaming every Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. for artwork and videos, and then Friday, 4 p.m. will be gaming, along with Sunday at 8 p.m. So there's everything laid out for you. No excuse. Subscribe, like, and share. Bye. Bye.
We have a quiet little game that inspired an entire fan base. Music, artwork, and Rule 34 galore.